So we're going to talk about shoes quite a bit, not quite a bit, but somewhat on the vlog, because everyone is always curious about shoes. So this is just my experience with my beautiful feet here in my shoes. So these are my Hoka's. I started out with these. They are ready to dye. They're done. I am switching out to my Ultras. These are my waterproof Ultras. To be honest, I have several pair of the Ultras that are not waterproof because Will is a recovering accountant and they were half price. So I hope I like them. I can't decide which ones I like. So on the hikes that I've been on so far, but the AT will prove which one is a better fit for me. So what I'm doing with our old shoes is I'm taking out the laces, and I'm going to keep the laces from Largo and I, Captain and I, because I have a little project that I'm going to do, like kind of like a memento from the trip and stuff. So you can see these have kind of seen their days. They're pretty worn here. They've hit the mileage mark. I could probably get a little more out of them, but I'm ready to switch to these because I'm having a little bit of trouble with my Achilles, and I'm not blaming these, but I want to try a zero drop and a different type of shoe. These are weigh a couple ounces more, so I want to try a different weight and see if that has anything that changes anything for me. So stand by, guys, and I'll also let you know about these in the event we get rain. Now, I have to get a lot of rain to really be able to test it out. These, I've been in the rain a lot, but only once where they were in really pouring rain and got soaked all the way through, and I could feel my feet, feel that it was really uncomfortable. So people, there's a very strong opinion about the waterproof versus the non-waterproof. So I'm gonna let you know, hopefully some rain comes. They're not gonna come in the next couple of days. It's supposed to be really nice, but at least I can have nice, comfortable shoes. When I put these on this morning, the support felt so awesome because these have been beat all to hell.
Here, and this is a nice road. This is definitely not the road up to Springer, that's for sure.
Oh my gosh, the road up for Springer we couldn't even fit 2 cars on.
It's like this. Look at this Cherokee National Forest. You guys know how to do good roads.
Oh my gosh, look at all the people here today. It's a party.
We're here.
Is this where you picked us up?
This is exactly where.
Oh, because it's Sunday. People are out day hiking. Oh,
Sunday
awesome.
Fun day.
I love Saturdays and Sundays because there's all kinds of people out for day hikes and doggies and yippee, yippee, yippee. Bye. Don't eat all the good stuff while we're gone. Welcome to day 38. I'm Sunshine.
And I'm Captain.
And we're still walking.
Still talking.
But we did take a day break to do work in school. So do we look different? Do we smell different? We're clean. We're well fed. We're well slept.
We're feeling good. We've shed a few pounds.
I think I put on a couple pounds. And if we're going with Dad, I feel like I eat so much. That hiker hunger is really setting in. So you guys, we're back at Lemon Gap. We are not sure how far we're going to go today. We're going to go at least 11, possibly on a couple more to Hot Springs, but there's no place for us to pitch our tent there. So then we'd have to go like to 23 miles. So we're just going to see kind of how we feel. We may just pop into a hostel for a night in Hot Springs just because we want to get some miles under our belt today, because we only have 2 more days on the trail, and then we're off the trail for 2.5 weeks for him to take his exams in Los Angeles. So trying to get some miles under us today. It is a beautiful day. What's the temperature? Let's see. I'm a little winded. I think I'm out of practice. Those comfy beds. Oh, 63 degrees Fahrenheit, and how do you get the Celsius on? You just hold it down. 17 degrees Celsius. So it's only, oh, I forgot my watch.
You forgot your watch. Oh no, we're gonna die.
Ah! Okay, that's the hard part about when we get off trail and we go to a hostel or whatever, or an Airbnb or a hotel, we can scan the room and be like, okay, I've got everything I need. We didn't leave anything behind. When we go with Will, he has his stuff all over there and the cat stuff and our work stuff, and things get left behind. So today, I don't even know where my watch was.
I don't even need the watch.
So wait, I was gonna tell you guys what time it is. So it is 9:30 and it's already that warm. So I think it's gonna be a
sunny day.
Sunny day. I'm gonna walk as quiet as possible because you guys have to hear the sounds this morning. The birds are unbelievable. So since we're only on the trail for 2 days right now, we left some things behind to lessen our weight, to see if we could go a little bit further miles depending on where the shelters are. And so we didn't bring the stove. We didn't bring our sleep clothes. We're just gonna sleep in our regular clothes. We didn't bring our Zero shoes. We brought one bear can. I think that's about it of things we left behind. And it is remarkably lighter. And my pack isn't that heavy by typical standards. It shifts between 27 and 30 pounds. That's fully packed out with food and water. But this is making me want to find a way to get it even lighter. And I have a couple of ways, which I'll share in a future vlog. So I don't have everything with me that I want to show you that I'm going to remove from the pack. It's not a lot, but it surely makes a difference. I don't know if it's the lighter pack or if it's switching out shoes. I've now moved on to the Ultras, and they just, you know, once you've worn out the shoes, they don't have as good a support, and these just feel amazing. We just went through a mud puddle, and I was like, should I test them out to see if they're really gonna be waterproof and work well, or should I keep them clean? I'm like, I'm gonna try and keep them clean for a little bit longer. Hi.
Enjoy your hike.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys, thank you. The celebrities of the trail. Woohoo!
Thanks for enjoying it.
And you guys are all volunteers?
You're a celebrity too.
Oh, well, thank you, but you guys do important work. Thank you for keeping us safe.
Tell us how it feels.
I cannot show enough appreciation for the people working on the trails. I think they're all volunteers. They have great personalities. They're very supportive, and they're making our life so much easier and safer on this trail. So you guys are probably gonna get tired of me saying that, but every time I see a volunteer, I'm gonna come on this camera video, and I'm gonna say a big thank you to them, because they really, it's special what they do. Captain and I have a lunch from home, which I made for us last night. It's a chicken salad sandwich on a bagel, and something that him and I really like and share in common is that we both like cheese, which I don't have any of that today, but we like pickles. And I have a couple pickles and some chips.
Oh my God, you brought chips.
Dad packed this for us, which is super cute, you guys. Okay, so do you want to talk about our trail names while we have lunch?
Sure.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, let me put this on the stand so we can chat more. All right, how do we get our trail names?
I don't know.
You don't remember how you got yours?
No, I genuinely don't.
All right. So there's different schools of thoughts on trail names. Some believe that you should have someone else give it to you. Some believe it's up to your personal opinion. I don't have a belief. I think people can do what they want to do on it. We decided to choose our own because we wanted something that we felt deeply connected to. And so for Largo, one of our friends, Elizabeth, suggested pilot, right? Because Largo wants to be a pilot. And he liked that one. But then our other friend, Doug, suggested captain. And that was it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It was a done deal, right?
Because my goal is to be a captain.
Right?
Yep.
And you didn't question it or anything?
Not really. I mean, it was kind of the best option we had.
Yeah. And so mine is Sunshine. And although it's not particularly original, because I've met a guy Sunshine, there's a Mr. Sunshine, I've heard there's a Sunny, there's like some other sun something. It really is deeply connected to me. And so here's the story. When you come on a long hike like this, or any type of hike or journey, I feel that it's the stripping away of everything and leaving behind kind of all the noise and the chaos and the things that you need a break from to recenter yourself and kind of be back to your authentic self. And as such, my authentic self, my name was supposed to be Sunshine. My mom was gonna name me Sunshine. And my grandmother said that sounded like a chicken's name. And so my mom named me Jessica instead. And so it just felt right to be Sunshine, like that was authentically who I was supposed to be, and my name was supposed to be, and what my mom wanted me to be. So it's kind of a tribute to going back to my authentic self, honoring who my mom really wanted, or how she wanted to name me, or what she wanted to name me. So a bit of a tribute to her. And yeah, I mean, that's about it. It's not particularly deep, but I feel very, very connected to being called Sunshine, because it feels like it works really with kind of the whole premise of why we're out here, and kind of circling back to who we were supposed to be kind of before the world told us different. And I know a name doesn't make us who we're supposed to be, but it's something we're deeply connected to. And to be honest, I feel connected to the name Sunshine as opposed to maybe Jessica. So that's it. How's your lunch going?
Very good.
Longo's already done his lunch over there. You have your microphone on? Are they hearing you? Yum, yum. It's okay. It's beautiful.
I wish I knew the road to you. I don't care how far, I won't stop trying. I wanna be right where you are.
So generally, I'm a bit faster than Sunshine, and that means I have to wait up a lot for her. And normally it gets a bit boring, but here's what I do. I have time to set my pack down, work out, check far out, and at that point, she's generally almost here. So close.
You doing push-ups?
So, Largo, well, he's faster than me, so he gets ahead, and then he sits down like this on the ground and he waits for me. He sits on a log, and when I get to him, I never sit down. If I'm going to take a little break, I kind of stand because not for long, like for a minute or something, because I know if I sit down, it's hard for me to get up, and then I don't want to get up. But today, I just sat down with him, and the breeze is so nice, and he's on to something. We might have to call help to help me get up with my pack on.
I go fast to take a break, to take a break, to go fast.
Everyone has their different things they do. Like, Largo will go fast, like you said, to take a break and wait for me. I just go slow and steady, and I don't take too many breaks, but I like to just stop for a minute as I'm coming, not even a minute, like 30 seconds every now and then when I'm coming up. And then other people like set a tree, like I'm gonna go to that tree. I've heard people say that they'll set like 100 steps, 100 steps. Some people it's like 10 minutes and I stop. So what do you guys do? Like, I want to hear your strategy. Like,
Give us the secrets.
Give us the secrets, exactly. I mean, maybe you do something like you sing your favorite song 3 times, or maybe 3 songs play on your headphones, or whatever the case may be. So tell us what your secret potion is, because I'd be willing to change my secret potion if you guys came up with something really good. How about you, Largo?
Yeah.
Would you?
No, absolutely.
You know what I also wanted to ask you? I was thinking, you know how we talked about the history of our trail names, our trail name birth story. What would you guys give us for trail names after watching all of these vlogs at this point? What would you name us? And then maybe, Largo, if we like one, we could hyphenate.
Yeah.
It's all in our hands, this life of time that's given to us all. It gathers round each night, each morn. We watch it pass and grow. It is all in our hands, it is all in our hands. With every field and rising sea, can hear the sounds of all, and with every change we'll always be where hope's not lost but found. It is all in our hands, it is all in our
It's time for flower or plant class. This looks like a baby iris to me. So let's see. Let's see what it wants to say here. Dwarf crested iris. So I was right. It's a baby iris. Oh, that's so cute. My mom's name is Iris too. Mom, this is for you. Look. Let's see. Did it take a photo? Oh, look at that. And it makes a little thing on my list. Oh my God. Dwarf crest iris. View the species. Okay, it gives a lot of information about it. Look at that. It's beautiful. That's for you, Mom. Do some sounds today. I don't know if we'll do more sounds, but does anyone else love the sound of crunching leaves? But I usually like it underneath my feet, but that was really fun to crunch it with my hands. Whew. So it's been a pretty easy day. However, these last 6 miles, I wouldn't say they're hard, but they're uphill-ish. And so we're feeling it a little bit, but not horrible. We have decided that we are going to pass the shelter and we're gonna go into hot springs and hopefully stay at a hostel there. We stay at these boutique hostels, I guess you would call them, that are usually only 4, maybe 6 beds. And not because we don't like people, but because usually when we're staying there, I gotta stop for a minute. It's because of school or work. It's a Friday, Saturday situation. And we make a lot of noise. So I get on work calls with clients. Largo has school calls. And then he also has 6 hours of Dungeons and Dragons where he's a dungeon master and he leads groups and he talks the whole time. So it wouldn't really be fair for us to be in a hostel where there's, 10, 14 bunk beds and then 1 community space. Because he also needs it quiet in the background for his groups, as well as I think would disturb others. So we're hoping today, since it's not a school or work day, to be able to pop in to a hostel and enjoy kind of the big hostel community. We'll see. I mean, usually people book these things in advance and we're just coming in on the fly because we had hoped to go 20 miles today, but there's really no shelter 20 miles in. And we kind of have to stop at like 11 miles, but we want to go more than that. So that's why we're gonna get a bed for the night. So we can go 15 today and 15 tomorrow. And hasn't this been interesting? Me huffing and puffing while I tell you a story. Well, I've heard that there are gravestones on the trail. We haven't seen any yet. So this appears to be maybe a husband and wife. And she died 26 years before him. Absent, but not dead. Look at that gravestone. It just feels so,
AT.
I don't know. I guess, yeah, so AT, but also I just love the artistry of it because it's handmade. Someone etched that into that cement as opposed to, I'm just gonna walk around this way because I don't want to walk on the bodies. Over here, which is probably your husband, obviously by the time he died, 26 years later, he had fabricated one. It's very interesting. Would this be your ideal burying spot, Largo?
No.
No?
No. I want to be sent off in a plane.
So buried at sea?
Yeah.
Like sprinkle your ashes at sea?
Yeah.
I think I would like that too, actually. Could go out on the boat. Oh, here's another little. All right, may you guys rest in peace. This is definitely a very peaceful place to have as your final resting ground, for sure. Okay, so this is a really, really cute town. Down here, there's a little river and a restaurant, which Largo and I may go to right there, the tavern. Largo, the Hot Spring Tavern. I bet they have a burger. Do you want a burger?
Maybe.
This is really, really adorable. There's a diner back there that opens at 6 a.m. if I can get Largo to get up that early and go
Impossible. That's impossible.
Craft beer. Hummus. Largo, do you want to eat here?
Sure. Welcome to day 38 recap.
And good night. We're not good nighting yet. We're in a comfy bed. Hot Springs, you guys, is so cute. We don't even have a Nero here or a Zero. We just had a couple hours.
No,
but
yeah.
You saw our meal. It was delicious.
It's got great food, both from the first time we were here and now.
That's right. We were here. How many vlogs ago was that we were here?
2 or 3.
You guys remember? Will picked us up, and then we came over to here to meet 2 of our friends that we know from. One I know from online, and the other one from the Camino. But we all of us had hiked the Camino at the Mexican place called Pillow Talk.
I have no idea.
Fluffy Pillow or something. I don't know. But that's not where we went tonight. And I don't remember the name of the place we went tonight. Do you?
We went to a very good burger joint.
And it's on the river, and that was so cute.
Amazing
so cute.
view, great food. Highly recommend.
Is that your best?
That is my best as well. I'd say my best was that, and my worst was getting up early.
Oh yeah, we did get up early. We actually were set to get up at like, what, 4 a.m.?
3 or 4, yeah.
And then I said, well, we can't do it. Can we just go later? And I think we ended up getting up at 5?
I think it was like 4:45.
4:45.
4:30.
So, okay, my best was, so we did, how many miles did we do today?
We
went from Lemon Gap. Did I already say we went from Lemon Gap to Hot Springs?
Yes, we went from Lemon Gap to Hot Springs.
Well, I actually just fell asleep returning an email, and I went like this, and I said, oh, Laura, we need to close up the video.
And we went 14.5 miles.
So we are I wouldn't say we're kind of consistently doing 15s.
We're not.
We're getting a lot.
We're very much not.
No, but we're getting a lot of 15-ish and 15s in, and they're not too hard. Did you feel like it was hard?
Last time we were on the trail, we did 8 miles.
No, I know, but before that, we've done some, I think if I look back, we've done some 15s.
I'm the pessimistic guy here.
We did 15.8, we did 17, we've done 13.7, a bunch of 12s, 15.2, 16.4, 19.7. So my best is that I'm feeling really good that Largo can, he's fine, but
of course,
that I can consistently do 15s now, and now we're going to take some time off. So, but I do feel a little like, we've done some 20s, but I still feel a little like to consistently do 20s, it feels a bit kind of scary and overwhelming, but we'll get there.
Yeah, eventually.
My worst was definitely getting up early too. I felt like today didn't feel like we shot the vlog really great. I don't know why. Maybe in the edit it'll come out better. I just felt like we were like really focused and walking, and I don't know. I don't feel like I was as present in the moment today. Like with the sights and the smells and like connecting with you. Did you feel like I wasn't that present today?
I felt fine.
Okay, so maybe it's just something in my head. I don't know. Sometimes after a day, a Nero or a Zero, I feel a little like I want to get back on the trail. I'm super excited about it. And I feel a little disconnected when I get on, like I have to find my way a bit again. So, all right, tomorrow we have almost another 15, I think it's 15.5, and then Will's picking us up, and it's a hard 14.5.
It's up all the way.
It's pretty up. So we're gonna get up early, and we're gonna enjoy what Hot Springs have to offer. We're gonna go to the diner here. We both love diner food. Thank you so much for being here. If you can hit the red subscribe button, it really helps. Leave us a comment, ask us a question, anything, tell your friends. Thank you so much for being here. Good night. So Captain and I, oh, look at you getting all snuggly against the tree. Oh my gosh, we also have cookies too.
Oh my God, cookies. You brought an entire pantry here.
It's like we're picnicking here. So, oh, a black fly just flew in my, or a fly just flew in my eye. So here's my thought on the trail, guys. The more, the merrier. I know it sounds crazy, but there's gonna be a lot of time on this trail for us to be camping alone, hiking alone all day. And the couple of days that we've hiked and we've seen no one, or we've seen no one going northbound and maybe just a couple of southbounders, it's kind of lonely. I think that's about it. How did you feel about today?
I felt really good about
My
today.
glasses are just moving on their own. Did you see that?
They're like, you need to get to work.
And they're just like doing their own thing. We were a little tired. Largo, you can't be tired. You slept like 2.5 hours in the car ride.
I'm so tired.
And actually, I got video of you, but I don't know if they could hear it with the sound. You were actually snoring. Like you weren't snoring, but you were like breathing heavy. Like
then that doesn't. Then if it's not snoring, it's not snoring.
what would that be called if you're just breathing?
Just heavy breathing.
Boring. I don't know.
Boring. I'm boring. I'm boring now, guys.